Chapter 1. Rebirth. Turns out, I'm the true king of freeloaders. Heavy rain poured, accompanied by rumbling thunder. Xu Yunchuan suddenly woke up from his dream, drenched in cold sweat. Looking around, he found himself in a familiar dormitory. Outside the window, a flash of lightning illuminated a calendar on the wall, September 2020. He froze in disbelief. Time had rewound to 5 years ago. Yunchuan, stop dawdling! Today's Xu Yunchuan's side hustle lecture. His roommate Xiao Li jumped out of bed. A side hustle lecture. Xu Yunchuan frowned as memories flooded his mind. In his previous life, Xu Yunchuan, the campus beauty and side hustle expert, eventually fell into ruin due to poor management. Meanwhile, his warnings had been ignored, and he was mocked as a freeloader. Don't bother. What can she even say that's useful? Xu Yunchuan sneered. Xiao Li retorted indignantly. What do you know? She's the campus queen and a top influencer with over 1 million followers. Xu Yunchuan smirked. Fine, let's go. I'm curious to see what kind of nonsense she'll spout. The lecture hall was packed. Xu Yunchuan stood on stage, exuding confidence and elegance as she described her success in side hustles. Live streaming is the hottest trend right now. If you seize the opportunity, everyone can make over 10,000 yuan a month. The students nodded in agreement, their eyes brimming with hope. Over 10,000 a month? How? A calm voice cut through the room. Xu Yunchuan stood up, hands in his pockets, a faint smile on his lips. Instantly, all eyes turned to him. You're Xu Yunchuan? Xu Yunchuan recognized him immediately, her brows furrowing. What's that supposed to mean? It's simple, Xu Yunchuan replied leisurely. Your follower retention is low, your content is repetitive, and your costs are too high. With this model making 10,000 a month. Who'd believe it? Xu Yunchuan's expression changed. Do you even understand live streaming? Xu Yunchuan walked up to the stage, casually grabbing the microphone. He smiled faintly. Want to give my way a try? I'll triple your follower count in 3 days. The room erupted in murmurs. Xu Yunchuan stared at Xu Yunchuan, hesitated for a moment, and finally gritted her teeth. Fine, I'll believe you this once. But if you fail, how will you make it up to me? Xu Yunchuan chuckled lightly. In 3 days you'll thank me. 3 days passed quickly. It was a sunny afternoon, and Xu Yunchuan's livestream was buzzing with activity. Gifts and donations kept flashing across the screen, and the comment section scrolled so fast it was hard to read. Thank you all for your support. Today we've broken another record for live viewers! Xu Yunchuan beamed with joy, though her gaze occasionally flickered toward the backstage area. In the backstage, Xu Yunchuan lounged lazily in a chair, twirling a pen in one hand while scrolling through his phone with the other. His screen displayed a meticulously crafted set of livestream analytics. Bro, you're a genius. You turned Xu Yunchuan's livestream from dead to thriving in just 3 days. Xiao Li exclaimed, leaning over to look at the screen, his face full of disbelief. This is just the beginning, Xu Yunchuan replied nonchalantly, a playful smirk tugging at his lips. The real show starts now. At that moment, Xu Yunchuan announced, Today we have a special segment. I'd like to introduce my secret strategist, Xu Yunchuan. The audience erupted in excitement. The comment section exploded. Who's this guy? No way. The campus queen has a mastermind behind her. Xu Yunchuan. Sounds familiar. Xu Yunchuan stepped into the frame, scanning the camera with an indifferent expression. Hello everyone. I'm the strategist behind Xu Yunchuan's live stream. If you think today's content is interesting and valuable, it's just one part of our bigger plan. The audience went wild. This guy is so arrogant. Xu Yunchuan chuckled and added, It's true. 3 days ago, my live stream was on the verge of collapse. Thanks to him, he not only identified the problems, but also came up with a detailed plan to turn things around. And he was absolutely right. Xu Yunchuan waved dismissively. It's nothing. Live streaming is just another industry. Once you understand its core, success is inevitable. Next, our goal is to rank among the top 10 streamers in the country. His declaration sent the audience into a frenzy, with comments flooding the screen. Xu Yunchuan glanced at him, her thoughts swirling. Who was this guy? Was he still the quiet, unremarkable Xu Yunchuan she knew? Or someone far more extraordinary? Someone even she couldn't see through?